Jack spent the night with a mysterious woman. As he was getting dressed and ready to leave, he suddenly realized his phone was missing. Turns out, the woman had hidden it in a safe to prevent him from sneaking away. She told him that if he wanted the password, he had to stay for another round. Clearly, she was really into him. Left with no choice, Jack agreed to her request. It wasn't until she fell asleep again that he finally managed to leave. He figured they'd never see each other again. But a few nights later, while Jack was getting ready for bed with his wife, he suddenly heard a noise downstairs. He quickly grabbed a golf club and went to check it out, just in case. As he searched around, a man dressed in black tackled him from behind. Luckily, Jack reacted fast, knocking the gun out of the attacker's hand. Then he swung the golf club straight at the guy's head. Realizing he was no match for Jack, the intruder turned and ran. The police arrived shortly after and started their investigation. But what Jack didn't expect was that the woman he had spent the night with was actually the chief detective on the case. The moment their eyes met, shock filled the air. A few days later, the police chief found Jack and took him to a secluded beach. She handed him a pair of binoculars and told him to look. Through the lens, he saw his business partner inside a luxury villa. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but then she told him to look again. What he saw this time left him stunned. His wife was there too. Jack couldn't believe his eyes. That's when the detective dropped a bombshell. The hitman who tried to kill him that night was actually hired by his own wife and business partner. Once he was dead, his wife would inherit everything he owned. But in reality, everything was part of the police chief's plan all along.